Alright, hello everyone, long time no see. I made a video recently about sleep and I wanna go over it and follow up with a list of questions as usual. I will ask questions and you guys answer. If you're not in a chat, that's okay. I'll answer myself. And as always, if you're looking this record or you online looking for a live stream, I appreciate it anyway. You guys are best. So, it's been a while since the last time, and I prepared a list of questions for sleep, obviously. Let's have a look. The first question is what helps you fall asleep faster? It could be reading a book or listening to a music before sleeping. It could be a total silence or some background noises. So I know some people can sleep while the TV on and loud. I can't do that honestly. I need some silence and maybe sometimes it's a music or TV show before sleep. Long time ago I was trying to read a book and it did work for me, but it's so boring I can't do it anymore. So I guess I just come from a job, do my things and go to sleep without anything, just silence. That works for me. The other question, number two, is how do you feel when you don't get enough sleep? Well, obviously everyone feel bad and I'm no exception. If I don't get enough sleep, I feel tired, I feel fatigue, and I don't feel a good mood at that time if I don't sleep well. I can't focus my mind on some certain tasks, and day is not going well actually, right? I can smile to the people. I mean, I can, but I always late to reply on the questions, and I feel it's getting awkward all the time if I talk to the people when I have not enough sleep. Not to mention that my face probably doesn't look well. But anyway, it is what it is. Sometimes I don't have enough sleep because I have long hours, I have to cover someone on the job. Sometimes I have a side job, sometimes I have a second job. So it's always limited time to sleep. Some people have families and kids, they don't have sleep at all. So I kind of lucky yet. All right, let's see what the other question is about. Do you ever stay late watching movies or using your phone? That's a good question. I using my phone very often to check all notifications and what comes tomorrow in the morning. So when I wake up, I know already what to do. I also sometimes watching TV shows, and that helps me to relax. That's how I sleep well. I guess everyone do this from time to time or all the time. But the thing I heard that it doesn't help people to get a good rest while sleep because watching movies you usually watching on the desktop, laptop, or mobile device like cell phone, maybe planchette. And the thing is, they all emitting blue light that trick our bodies into the daily activity, not night sleep. So we have troubles to sleep after that. I don't know. That helps me anyway. Maybe quality of sleep is not that good, but I never noticed it. It's always better to watch something, maybe because it distracts us from the real issues and make us relax. But this is only my opinion. It's not necessarily true 100%. See for yourself. The other question is number four. Do you drink coffee or tea at night? I think drink coffee at night is a terrible idea. It's gonna keep you awake all the time. Drink tea maybe is a good idea, but I would prefer not to drink anything before the sleep, like 2 hours before the sleep, because it gonna be an impact on the quality of sleep. Not to mention that some people wake up in the middle of the night and go to the restroom 2 or 3 times, depending on the age, of course. But I do this sometimes. Sometimes I drink in the middle of the night, and nothing special. I just avoiding this habit, and it helps me so far. Question number 5. Do you check your phone before the bed? I feel like this is a question I already answered, so let's go to the question number 6. Do you ever talk in your sleep or snore? Well, for that, I probably need someone who gonna tell me about this, since or I don't know. No one ever told me. Maybe my dog gonna tell me someday that I snore too much. Maybe I talk in the night. I think I gonna record next night. Maybe I gonna talk in the night, and that way I gonna figure it out. But so far so good. I never snore, never talk, or at least I think so. But don't let it trick you. Find out for yourself. Record your record audio or video, and then check it out. Maybe it's gonna help you. All right. So question number 7. Can you remember your dreams? Barely. That's a tricky question. Sometimes I fathom some things partially that I can remember about sleep. Mostly, I feel like I remember how did I feel, how did I felt at the time when I was dreaming. But in general, I don't really remember any details or anything. Maybe in general, I remember what dream was about, but not everything. Right. I don't even remember, was it a black and white dream or was it a colored dream? Do you guys remember that kind of things? Okay, the question number 8. Do you believe dreams have meanings? I have my thoughts about that. I think while dreams don't have real meaning, they probably help the brain to process all kind of information, like our experience, our emotions, anything that can reduce our stress. And I also think that dreams allow us to explore some parts of reality that we cannot explore in our daily life, and that greatly help us in everyday life. Right, if it makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. In general, the dreams help us to process our experience from the daily life. That's it. All right, question number 9. Let me see. Have you ever dreamed about flying? Yes, I did in my younger years, and it was a tricky experience. I was flying and not, and I was falling. But the thing I remember in my dreams, I uh, I remember I was trying to run and I couldn't move from a spot. So I was trying to run so fast, like a sport car. When sport car starting spinning the wheels so fast, it doesn't have traction with the road, so it can't move from the spot. Same thing with me. I was trying to run so fast, so I can't move from the spot, and it was very funny experience. In any case, question number 10. Have you ever had a dream that felt very real? Sometimes I have that feeling, and sometimes in a real life I felt like I dreamed about that maybe a night before, maybe 2 nights before, and it was very real. But that happens not often. I don't know why, and what it depends on. Anyway, Question number 11 is what does a good night's sleep means to you? It means a boost of my energy and focus. It means that I remember all the stuff that I need to remember to start my day. I feel like energy after a good sleep helps me to do all things all the day on time and very efficient, which is very important on my job. That means a good night of sleep. That's not always possible though, but it's a good to have, right? I mean, obviously. Next question is, do you have ever had nightmares? Maybe in my childhood, but when I grow up, I forgot what a nightmare is about. Um, I don't even remember what nightmares was about in my childhood years. In any case, it's not much to talk about, so let's keep this question and go to the question number 13. What time do you usually go to the bed? So I have different times because of my job and the nature of my job to work at the night and in the evening. Sometimes I work in the mornings and sometimes it's a long hours, sometimes it's a short hours, sometimes I'm covering someone and each time it's different. For example, last 2 weeks I worked nights and I come home at early morning and I sleep usually before next job hour starts. And I even sleep every time different times, a different time. Like 8 hours, 6 hours, it can be 12 hours. It depends on my job again. It's a good question. Cannot pinpoint the exactly hours of sleep. What else do we want to discuss today? How many hours do you sleep every night? So I already answered that question. I can sleep 6, 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. It depends on my job. And the next question is, do you find it easy or hard to fall asleep? Well, it actually depends on what kind of activity I did before the sleep. If it was related to physical activity, if it was related to drinking coffee too much, I don't know if I find it like easy fall asleep when I come exhausted. I have no other things to do. I just fall asleep and that's it. I don't do anything else. It's an easy way to sleep. What else do we have to discuss today? What time do you usually wake up? Oh, well, I try to wake up as early as possible so I can start my day early and do all the kind of things that I plan to, but that's not always possible. Again, it depends on my job and if I work nights, so I would probably wake up during the day, like 11 maybe a.m. Pretty much often. Here we go. Next question is, do you use alarm clock or wake up naturally? Normally I would wake up naturally, but sometimes I feel little help and I use my clock, right? And I would probably advise, I don't know, it's only my opinion, but wake up naturally is is very helpful to keep your mood during the day, keep your level of energy at a good level, and it's a good and healthy habit in general, to wake up naturally. It's not always possible for me, but I would very recommend it anyway. Do you take naps during the day? It depends. If I have time to take a nap, I would take most definitely a short nap during the day. Right? It's a good habit. Sorry, it's a good habit. It's a very healthy habit. So it helps to keep your energy on the good level. It help you to stay focused on the on the daily tasks and so on and so on. Next question. Do you like sleeping on weekends? Sleeping in on the weekends? If I had my chances, I would sleep all day, but often I have some things to do during the day. That's why I can't sleep in. And also I have like only one day off during the week, and I have tasks to pile up to this day off, so I don't have chances to sleep in. But if I had, I would sleep all the day, just do nothing, stay in my bed. Okay, that's pretty much everything, and that was 19 or 18 questions, and it's a good job for today. It's a good follow up for the video that I created 2 weeks ago. And if you like that kind of activity, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you.